Action. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dougie back once again with another episode of Why Aren't We Doing Weekly Wings? Remember last week we didn't do it because of the wife and the baby, and they were a little sick. Well, this week it's my health issues that have caused us to not do it. A little bit of a rundown of what's going on. Sunday night I was crying like a little bitch because I had some headache, a severely bad headache. Um, I took some medicine, took some aspirin, whatever, and I tried to sleep it off. I pretty much slept as much of the day as I possibly could. I think I took like 5 hot showers that day. I don't know. But Monday, I didn't go to work. And then probably about 7 o'clock Monday, I go to a chiropractor. He does my blood pressure and just flat out tells me right away, like, look, you need to go to urgent care. I don't know what my blood pressure was reading with him then, but apparently it was high enough because we did the alignment or whatever. And he asked me again if I was going to go. I told him yes. I was like, but I got to go home. I got to talk to the wife first because she's been with the baby all day. So, I went home, talked to the wife, and then he called me. And then 20, 30 minutes go by, he calls me again. So I'm like, okay, obviously I need to go. So I went to the emergency room at the Minneapolis VA hospital in excuse me in Bloomington, Richfield, wherever you want to call it, Minneapolis. And I don't remember what the highest blood pressure reading that they got was, but I remember seeing it was like 189 over 122. And if you know anything about blood pressure, and I've been learning a lot in the last couple of days, stop. Ain't nobody worried about you. Sorry, it's my cat. Yeah, 189 over 122 is like severe. I think it's like hypertensive crisis is what it's called, and it ain't nothing to play with. So they ran scans. They did 2 CT scans on me, put me full of fluids, drew blood, did all that stuff. Lab work came back negative, so that's a good thing. CT scans came back negative, so that's a good thing as well. But I'm 32 years old. It's nothing to play with, so went and got me one of these at-home monitors because, I have an 8-year-old and I have coming up on a 3-month-old, and these are things that I need to take care of. You might be thinking, you're 32 years old, blood pressure's not a problem. Well, you don't know my lifestyle. I just quit smoking 2 months ago. I've been smoking for Lord knows how long. Off and on since I was 15. I'm 32. I drink probably more than I should. So obviously cutting back on that. I don't eat vegetables. I'm not a very healthy eater. I don't really eat consistently. So, and I don't really exercise. So obviously there was a lot of life changes that need to be made. There's a lot of things that happened that have happened in my life that caused me to think that maybe I do have this high blood pressure that could potentially cause a stroke. So let's pay attention to this. Let's watch this. But so eventually, they get my blood pressure back down, and then they send me home. So I go home, sleep it off, wake up yesterday being Tuesday. Same story. It's my head from right here up and down into the side. It's pounding. My blood pressure is through the roof again. So I tried to work, and then eventually I was like, you know what? I think it was late. It was really late. I think I tried to milk through it and suffer through it till probably about 11:30 midnight. before I was like, you know what, I gotta go back in because this isn't right. This ain't normal. Um, and then it was so I went back in again last night, and then that's when the this doctor is a different doctor. He actually confirmed to me that it's not my blood pressure, because the tests that they ran the day before were fine. He's saying it's probably just like a pinched nerve. Um, but regardless of the fact, just the fact that it was even a concern that my blood pressure I could have high blood pressure and have to take medication for the rest of my life. Um, Number one, it just didn't give me the time to film a video doing weekly wings, but it also just it kind of woke some things up. Like um, I I'm gonna continue, eating chicken wings with you guys, reviewing them, giving you recipes, things like that. I'm gonna continue doing all of that. Don't get me wrong, but I do want to get in contact, connect with my primary care doctor, and just kind of take a look at my personal health and just see what's going on with me and my body and just get an understanding of what I need to do to take care of myself. Um, and I'm sure you guys understand that. And if you're in kind of the same kind of situation as me, same position as me, check it out. Um, I know most of us guys, we're stubborn when it comes to the doctor, but we gotta take this stuff seriously, man. Take care of yourself. So that's what we're gonna do. Mitch Daddy's gonna come in. He's gonna drop a couple of videos for you, and it's actually beneficial because he lives out in a completely different area from me, and he has wing spots in that different area that he has easy, immediate access to. That we can broaden the spectrum a little bit. So it's gonna work out for us. And in the meantime, um, if any of you guys have any good, healthier chicken wing recipes that you can share with me, my cooking skills are pretty limited to the deep fryer, the air fryer, or throwing a pizza in the oven. Um, if you guys got some baked wing recipes or whatever healthier alternatives for wings are, or just any kind of healthy low sodium type foods, um, drop in the comments. Let me know. Throw some recipes at me if you know of any restaurants that have healthier wing options. I'd love to know those as well. So drop those in the comments too. Um, yeah, if you guys have any questions about my experience, and I'm still feeling the pain. If I don't know if you could tell, my neck's still hurt. It's still pretty stiff. Um, so it's rough, and I'm hoping that I just want to be done with this because I'm so tired of it. But yeah, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. I thank y'all for understanding. If I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm recording this on my phone, and I'm literally recording this like right before I have to post it, so I don't really have time to do all the editing. Um, so I promise you, I'm looking at, and I'm seeing it right now. I'm looking at myself, which is weird. So I'm supposed to be looking like right over here, but I haven't been. Well, whatever. You guys get the point. Yeah, like I said, if you know of any good wing spots that do a healthier version of them, drop it in the comments. Let me know. If you have some good healthy wing recipes that you want to share with me, drop that in the comments. Let me know. I'll even do a video and I'll shout you out on that. Obviously, if you gave me the recommendation. Other than that, again, as always, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that. I apologize for the rambling, but my stuff ain't working too well right now. It's hurting. So, but yeah, take care of yourselves. Uh, you know, as Marshawn Lynch would say, protect y'all chickens, and y'all have a good rest of your night. All right, peace.